First fine day of the year, and I finally got a chance to take the snowmobile out. I wasn't thinking about the path.
Think safe. Live safe. A message from Newfoundland Power.
Hello, I'm Paul from Safeguard Property Management in Kentville, Nova Scotia. Safeguard Property Management is a full-service property management company. It was a very professional experience working with the CBDC to expand our business. It was very apparent to me from the beginning that the CBDC is there to help entrepreneurs be successful.
Starting or expanding a business? The CBDC can help. Contact them today at cbdc.ca.
Welcome to Robin's Donuts, offering the finest coffee, all-day breakfast, delicious lunch combos, and handmade baked goods prepared on site. Stop into your nearest Robin's Donuts today. Robin's, fast, fresh, and friendly.
There's winter. And then there's winter. Newfoundland and Labrador.
Shopping for our home on Wayfair is so easy. They should make a jingle. Wayfair, you make home shopping easy.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
These new tools make my shopping a breeze. I can plan my room while I'm falling asleep.
How about Wayfair, you got just what I need?
No, it's not good.
Sounds pretty good.
Discover easier home shopping at Wayfair, where it's find and unwind.
Wayfair, you've got just what I need.
I got it. Time for McPicks. Delicious choices under $2. Let's eat.
The response has been fantastic. The villas at Riverdale are the most energy efficient and beautifully built homes in the heart of scenic Kelligrews. Drop by and see what everyone is talking about. Now selling Phase 2.
Welcome back to the NTV Sunday Evening News Hour. It's time now for Reflections with Jim Furlong.
The Super Bowl is coming, so let us talk of football. The year was 1959, the beginning of a change. The Green Bay Packers hired a man named Vince Lombardi to a 5-year contract. The deal with the Packers, who had been 1-10 the previous season, was Lombardi's first coaching job in the NFL. He won his first championship with Green Bay in 1961 when the Packers beat the Giants. They went on under Lombardi to more success, including 3 NFL championships and the first 2 Super Bowls. Lombardi became a symbol. Time magazine called it the spirit of the 60s. Lombardi was on the cover. Lombardi, part legend, part good coach. Winning isn't the most important thing, he said. It's the only thing. He also added, the Packers never lose. Sometimes we just run out of time. And most of all, Lombardi gave the expression, playing through pain, to football. Lombardi moved to the Redskins eventually, took that team to its first winning record in 14 years. His overall coaching record, 105 wins, 35 losses. He never had a losing season. He died at the too young age of 57. The Super Bowl trophy now has been named the Vince Lombardi Trophy. He was hard as nails, but he went to church every day. He was inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame the year after his death. As the Super Bowl approaches, Vince Lombardi is today. Matter of reflection. This is Jim Furlong for NTV News.
Children at Newtown Elementary in Mount Pearl were celebrating literacy this week, so we wanted to know what they thought about reading. Here's what they had to say.
What's your favorite book?
Dog Man, Brawl of the Wild.
And you're dressed up as a policeman?
Sure am.
And is that a character from a special book?
Well, police officers appeared in different books, actually, like Aaron's Hair.
Why do you think it's so important to read?
So you get a good job.
Now, I know that you're dressed up like Harry Potter, so you must love Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite book from Harry Potter?
No.
So they're all your favorite?
Mm.
Why is it so important to read?
Because it's good for your brain.
It's food for the brain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, you're dressed up like a doctor?
Yeah.
Is that a character from a special book that you really like?
Yeah.
Tell me the name of the book.
Judy Moody, the doctor is in.
Do you want to be a doctor when you grow up?
Yes.
Why do you think it's so important to read?
Because it's healthy for your brain.
Now, you're dressed up like Minnie Mouse. And I know there's lots of books that talk about Minnie Mouse. Do you have a favorite book?
No.
You love them all?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's so important to read?
Because it fills children's brain with imagination, and it just makes them have a happy childhood.
That is a great costume that you have. Can you tell me who you're dressed as?
I'm the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
And I'm sure you've read the book, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you have a costume that you've made yourself, and that looks awesome. Can you tell me who you are dressed as?
Fly Guy.
Fly Guy. Is that from your favorite book?
Yes.
Why do you think it's so important to read?
Because it's good for kids.
Why is it so important to read?
Because it's food for our brains.
Well, it's time now for a look at what went viral online this week. And we begin with something that might make you feel, well, a little old.
4 minutes to dial that phone number. That's it? That's it. With that phone.
Wait, so
4 minutes to dial a number. Sounds easy.
There you go.
it's all the way from here. Yeah. 7. Oh no, zero's all the way over. How do I restart?
The biggest challenge is understanding the meaning of rotary in rotary phone.
Alright. 7. Then just fill it a little bit. Maybe.
The simple act of lifting the receiver before dialing is lost on these two, but they appear confident in their need to reset the phone by lifting and dropping the receiver. They did get close.
0, we did it.
I wanted to show you this amazing art piece by my friend Dante.
Now take a look at this, a Lego world built into a wall.
It's got the Omnia room, just a club in Vegas I have a residency at. Has this alien abduction room. You can see a UFO, guy getting abducted.
No word on how many Lego bricks were used to create the interactive art exhibit.
Has a little paradise world here.
This is the work of Dante Dentoni and is in the house of Grammy Award-winning artist and DJ Zed.
That's it.
Hey guys, Vicky Malali here. I didn't have much choice but to cover this topic this week, so here we go.
Now to this artist.
Dum da dum da dum da dum da da da. Dum da dum da dum da dum da 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 da. Well, I need a bit of cash, maybe some $100 bills, and a thrill that'll take more than my Silverado grill.
She may not be up for any Grammys, but Vicky Malali is racking up the views with her latest parody song.
Go big or go home. So I hop up in the seat and I drive into the city. That TD ATM is looking mighty pretty.
The comedian pokes fun at the recent heavy equipment ATM robberies to the tune of Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy.
Rob a bank, steal a backhoe. And the boys say, rob a bank, steal a backhoe.
This video has been shared on Facebook nearly 3,500 times. Now to this. It looks like man's best friend found some of his own. This black lab had an all-night adventure and just didn't want the fun to end.
He's got another dog with him. But oh wait, he's got a goat in tow.
All of whom were welcomed into the black lab's owner's truck.
I'll take y'all with me. Yep, I got a goat and 2 dogs in my truck. Get in the back. Just make yourself at home.
That's hilarious. 2 dogs and some goats. I love it. Disney has announced changes to its park in Anaheim ahead of a new Star Wars exhibit coming this summer. Disneyland said it's changing some of the infrastructure to prepare for the large crowds expected for the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The park said locations of planters and outdoor vending carts are being adjusted to make room for more walking space and stroller areas. There also will be more seating available. The changes are meant to help ease traffic around the park. Earlier this month, Disneyland raised ticket prices ahead of this opening. The price for annual passes and parking have also increased.
Well, still ahead on the NTV Sunday Evening News Hour, Jim Furlong will have you doing the twist with This Week in History. Don't go away.
Global National is coming up next here on NTV, Canada's superstation.
We've got it all. I'm Danielle Butt with tonight's NTV lineup. At 7:30, researchers become hostages on a ship in the South China Sea on SEAL Team. At 8:30, a terrorist cell is believed to be prepping for an imminent attack on NCIS LA. At 9:30, it's the 25th annual Screen Actors Guild Awards, live from the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles. And at 11:30, it's Big Brother Celebrity Edition. We've got it all right here tonight on Canada's superstation, NTV.
Home feeling chilly? Most homes don't have enough insulation in the attic. You usually need 16 inches of insulation to be energy efficient. Time for a top-up? Get back 50% of your attic insulation costs, up to $1,000 with a take charge rebate.
It's Cohen's Inventory Blowout. Clean up on this Whirlpool top-load washer-dryer pair. Save big on this 7-piece queen storage set. And all clearance items up to 60% off. Whoa, mind blown. Get your January flyer at Cohens.ca, where the home is.
Whether you call it the QPC BLT or the BLT QPC, it's beefy, cheesy, bacony, and top to bottom totally tasty. Try the QPC BLT or the BLT QPC at participating McDonald's restaurants in Canada.
Pandora Jewelry isn't just jewelry. It's the story of you in silver and gold. What will you say today? Pandora. Visit Bogart's Jewelers or Devanna's.
Carboneer Home Hardware and Hindy's Home Hardware Winterton are there to make your next home project fantastic and easy. Visit their new kitchen and bath showroom, 1 Crossroads Carboneer. Carboneer Home Hardware and Hindy's Home Hardware Winterton. Homeowners helping homeowners.
For 40 years, TLC has offered more than just home care to people in need. We offer Care Plus. Because at TLC, we know it's people before everything else. We make care uncomplicated. Visit tlcnursingandhomecare.com for all the answers.
Welcome to Robin's Donuts, offering the finest coffee, all-day breakfast, delicious lunch combos, and handmade baked goods prepared on site. Stop into your nearest Robin's Donuts today. Robin's, fast, fresh, and friendly.
WW Freestyle is a healthy living program for everybody who wants to eat the foods they love and still lose weight. Introducing WW Freestyle, our most livable weight loss program ever. Join now and get 50% off.
Canadian Tire's Tested program helps you face winter with products tested by real Canadians, but only the best get the badge. Like snow blowers that help conquer every snowstorm. Ice scrapers that shatter ice with ease. And car batteries you can rely on in extreme cold. I can do slow-mo too. Huh? So to tackle winter with products you can depend on, look for the Tested badge.
Welcome Welcome back to the NTV Sunday Evening News Hour. Jim Furlong is here now with This Week in History.
Like all days, weeks, and years, a time of triumph and tragedy. 3 astronauts died in the tragic fire at Cape Canaveral on the launch pad in 1967 during This Week in History. Gus Grissom, Roger Chaffee, and Edward White died in a fire that was part of the American space program. January 1967. In 1926, John Baird, a Scottish inventor, demonstrated a means of transmitting moving pictures. He called it a televisor, and he showed that it could work. We call it television. The date for this was January 1926. Would it catch on? I think so. What you're watching now is the great-great-grandson of John Baird's televisor. And Tennessee, in 1938, during This Week in History, became the first American state to take a crack at prohibition. It didn't really catch on. Mr. Jack Daniels of Tennessee makes nice whiskey. It did well in a non-prohibition milieu. And all good things come to an end eventually. Who is Ernest Evans? Well, he was a student, and he was a part-time chicken plucker. His #1 hit was under his stage name, yes, Chubby Checker, and The Twist. The Twist ended a record-breaking run at the top of the Billboard charts during a week in January in 1962. Here's a great trivia question for you. Chubby Checker had one other #1 hit, now forgotten largely. Anybody? Well, the answer, it was Pony Time. The stories of a week in January now faded into the pages of history. This is Jim Furlong for NTV News.
Such a classic song. I love that one.
Such a classic.
Time now to take a look at some birthday and anniversary greetings. And happy birthday wishes to Fern Rose. She's 99 today. Fern Rose lives in Musgrave Harbor, or Musgrave Town. Birthday wishes from all her family and friends. Anniversary greetings going out to Harold and Judy Quinlan, loved by all of their children and 4 grandchildren. Happy anniversary. And birthday wishes for Elma Carter. It's her 99th birthday. Elma formerly lived in Corner Brook. She's now in a retirement home in Paradise. Greetings from family and friends. Happy birthday. And another happy birthday to Vinnie Stanley. Birthday wishes from your family and friends. It's her 95th birthday this month. And happy anniversaries to wishes going to Kelvin and Vera Collette of Deer Lake, celebrating 65 years together. Lots of love from their children, great-grandchildren, and friends. And happy anniversary wishes to Abe and Daphne Pittman. It's their 66th anniversary. Best wishes from family and friends. And a happy anniversary to Douglas and Drusilla Elliott. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad, from all the family, near and far.
Well, that is it for this week's edition of the NTV Sunday Evening News Hour.
Global National is up next. Thank you so much for watching.
Good night, everyone.
You're viewing Canada's Superstation, NTV.